Rongmei married women in the old days cooked meal, cleaned the house, gave birth to a child, looked after the domestic affairs. In short, they are the neck of the family's head. Furthermore, they assist their husband in the farming work. They packed lunch for their husband, who was getting ready to go out for his day's work in the field. Rongmai women, since the beginning of its civilization, have been weaving beautiful shawls of different colors and patterns, both for home wear and festive wears. These are different types of shawls worn by women according to different occasions. Rongmai Women has now many contributors and influencers in the fields of education, social development, and other political history. Rani Gaidinliu, 1913 to 1993, was a social, political, and religious leader who fought against the British. Many self-help group, that is SHG, has been set up to stabilize the financial needs both for the families and their social contributions. In fact, Rongmei women have now been seen running a garment firm, business and entrepreneuring, and many of their skills and talents. They are not bound by families or their society from pursuing own life of their choices. They are found living in liberties in the metropolitan cities, doing any job they are comfortable with. In addition to that, many local bodies have started to select women as their leader, guide, and inspiration. Rongmei women have enjoyed equal status and have the same opportunities like men do. But all these are not away from the present sufferings of Rongmei women from domestic violence, mental and physical pain, in keeping a home beside her husband. Even in the religious segment of Rongmei society, at some local regions, women are forbidden from holding the post of pastors, priests, etc., and not permitted to speak in the congregation or opined in the religious development projects. Many male persons of the Rongmei people think little about the protection of women from domestic violence. Men being enslaved by alcohol beat up their wives, blaming her for his own insecurity and failure. Many women suffered in silence, not even bold enough to tell to their elders or approach any legal agencies. With these known facts, violence and discrimination against women in Rongmei society continues like a plague under the shadow of learnt men and women, injecting more fuel to men, added by the emotional insecurities of women who are always dependent upon men. Rongmei women facing domestic violence seldom file for divorce or stand up against, speak up for fear of social perceptions from families, friends, and neighbors. With the advancement of educations, opportunities, jobs, multi-lifestyle of people in the society, Rongmei people are greatly affected by its diverse lifestyle. The women of Rongmei community has adapted to the changes of living a free, unbounded life from social rules that women usually followed in their community. Here, we are focusing the crisis that has been arising, not surprisingly, between married women and mother-in-laws. Men married women of a younger generation still tend to keep the lifestyle of being free and outspoken, abstaining from all social norms that the older generations have been keeping. Often, the mother-in-laws of married women find it hard to accept the new changes of family relations and practical living together as a family. The mother-in-law's beliefs and principles are crushed when a new homemaker arrives home. To see the other side of the coin, it is not new seeing a married woman who cannot adapt to the changes of daily chores to catch up when she lived with her new family. Her dreams and ambitions, ideas and likings being compromised faces new challenges to bring together the relationship that she can cherish with. She often found herself in an unbearable situation because she cannot exercise her every interest. Thus, a young married woman and her in laws always come into bad family relationships these days. Presently, Rongmei women still have a long way to go. They must learn to stand on their own feet to remove the myth of women dependence upon men for a living. They must take courage to fight back against the discrimination, violence they face daily.